Well, this is a 2023 Chrysler Pacifica. There's so many different vans and cars and trucks and whatever they have, it's just, they're ingenious. Some of the things are ingenious, and you would say, I would never think of that. But it also helps you fulfill your imagination of what you want and put your take on it.
Hey, Julia.
Hi, Jan. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me about yourself a little bit and about this camper that you've got. We're at a women's meetup now.
Yes. I started in a car camping, a Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. I upgraded to this little car, so I'm really starting over a little bit in this new vehicle that I have. Well, I consider this my partial kitchen. I keep my refrigerator here. It's a Bouge RV. This is my bag I take to the bathroom.
And shower bag.
And it's got a cloth bag and my towel and shirts and the deodorant and all the things you need to clean up on. Mm-hmm. I always carry a vacuum, and this is a very lightweight vacuum. It doesn't take a lot to charge it. It is a plug-in, and I have
Black
a power.
and Decker.
Yeah, and it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, and it's one of the best handheld vacuums I ever have. But I call my van my enchanted van cottage. I drove 5,000 miles to Montana to get a gentleman who just graduated from architecture school to do the build. Due to an accident, I didn't really get to I had this done November 21st. Due to an accident or some health issues, I didn't get to really get in this van until a week ago.
Were these stow and go seats?
They're stowed right now. They're all stowed.
Oh, there. So you didn't change anything on the
Nothing.
integrity of the car?
No. So the floor is there's nothing. This is a no build. There's no nails in the integrity of the van. I have space under here to put stuff, and I put my screen protectors and my bath shoes. These are my water shoes, and these are my poles for my awning. So it goes all the way through, which is very cool. It's extra storage if you have an accident with your legs or hip or whatever, or if you're just older and it's difficult to get in somewhere. I found this on Amazon, and you can pull yourself from the top of the bed to get up. What did I do without this? This is a Bouge RV, and it's an 1152 watt. I charge this via plug if I'm near somewhere that's got an AC where I can plug it in, or it's got a solar panel. I bought the Bouge RV solar panel. And then this is a Bluetti EB3A. The most it will take, I can't plug anything in it above 500 watts because it'll blow it. And you got to take into consideration the surge on it too. So even if it's 500 watts, it won't run it. You need anything under 5 that will handle the wattage and the surge. This is the cord to the refrigerator, but actually this cord, I bought an extra cord that goes to the back of my rig where there's another 12 volt. And I plug it in that when I'm driving to keep it charged, my fridge charged. I have a Coleman propane small 1 burner, and I do a lot of dash mini appliances. I do the dash griddle. I have 2 of those because you can cook your breakfast on that, and it's under 400 watts. It's just during the day when I want to be pretty, and at night, I could put both of them here and cook inside, or I could take it outside on the other side with my table and cook out there. See, this is my dash mini griddle, and I have 2 of these, and this cooks a whole egg. The others could cook that pre-made bacon, so you don't have the bacon smell bad in your car. This rice cooker is designed to get rid of all the water so the rice will steam. It's in my wattage book. I have to look and make sure my glasses. 200 watts, it surges at 258. Wow. It will cook on my Bluetti, the little one.
The little one.
And I'm telling you, I wouldn't leave home with this. These are my major appliances I use because I know my power stations, and I don't want to use all my power stations juice up. The big one runs the fridge, so I try to stay away from that one. That's why I like the little ones, because all these can be cooked on that.
That is good advice.
It's very, very good. And I've got my vinegar water for my dishes, my little spray bottle, and I label everything. I have to. And then here under my sink, I've got I have to wash my face in baby shampoo because of my eyes.
Yes.
And I got that spray, and it's like 2 drops of baby shampoo and then water. And this is a 1/4 cup of vinegar in this one. And then I have liquid antibacterial dial to wash my body.
Okay.
I put water in like 4 squirts of it, and you just shake it up, and then you spray it.
Nice.
And it's just like you took a bath. You smell like a shower. It's great. I keep my clothes right here. And I have these, and I label
Packing
them.
cubes. Yep.
That's my. These are from TJ Maxx. I didn't label this one, but they're my socks. And here's my other packing cubes. I don't know if you can
Yeah, I
see.
can't. Okay, yeah.
And that's my night bag. I have a night bag for like hot hands and wool socks and gloves and ear things if I need something for my ear. That's a little bug light, and I bought this at Walmart, but they have them on Amazon, and I'm telling you, it works great. It's USB, and it's also a 3. See the light bulb at the bottom?
Yeah.
You could click it and you have light up there too if you want to use the
Yeah,
light.
it has adjustments on the light too. Probably.
Yes, and it hangs, so and you can flip it upside down to set it straight up and down.
So is it solar or USB?
USB. I use this as it looks like a trash can, right? This is awesome. This I got at the Dollar Tree. I keep my little pad and I lay it here, and I get to the end of the bed and I use this and I hold it up. And it's my portable loo. And it's clean. I Lysol the outside. Use these.
Yes.
And put them in there, and while you're emptying after you empty it, rinse it, put them in there, fill it halfway, shake it, go to the bathroom, get your stuff done in the bathroom, pour them out, and wipe them down just with a paper towel. And I take my paper towels with me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just brush your teeth.
Yes. Well, that's what it's
this-
made to get in the crevices in the tiny little places of dentures. So yes. And to disinfect.
And to disinfect it. He did the flooring,
Mm-hmm.
and then he put the flooring in first. Then he built my bed, which is a rock and roll bed. It's A-frame. So this will move back. The bed will move back, and it'll go up this way. It'll come down the other way and go out. So this thing pulls back all the way to here. You can't really see it, but it's down here. See the little gap? And there's little levers that'll let me lift it up so I can pull it up like a seat.
Oh.
And it seats in the back too when you pull it up. This is one part, and he just built it based on after he measured everything with this automatic measurer. It's an automatic camera that gives you the measurements and all the grooves and everything.
Ooh.
It's awesome. And he templated it out. And this is a 1/2-inch birch or plywood. And then I ordered this sink from Amazon. It's called the Star, and it's one of the prettiest ones. And I liked it because I wanted something on the edge in case I spilt water. See how it's got the lip? And normally these are meant to be mounted underneath, but I mounted mine on the outside. And it's got a very deep sink to here with a drain, and my drain goes into my dirty water down here. This is my dirty water right here, and my fresh water's behind that. I wake up in the morning, I come over here, and I take my medicine, and I clean my teeth, and I just push this USB, and I got my water. And I drink my water, and I do my stuff. And this is the soft closed drawers he made for me. But this is my silverware drawer.
Right.
And I keep my silverware in here, and I have my can opener and all that stuff. And down here, and this is kind of like my catch-all and my name tags, and all that.
A very
stuff.
neat junk drawer.
Yeah, I try. I'm OCD probably.
I wish I had a little OCD.
And then this is a whole separate piece, and this is a standalone.
Oh.
So what I can do, there's 4 screws. I can undo it and move it anywhere I want. Or I can move it in the back. And this comes out too. It's a whole piece. You unscrew 4 screws and it's gone. So you could take everything out and redo whatever you want on this.
That fits so perfectly there that
Yes.
I don't know how you'd improve on that.
No, it does fit good there. This is where I keep my tea. This is where I have my honey and my tea. That's all my drinking stuff. My tea, my honey, my apple cider, my coffee. And then those are the little cups. And down here is another little cubby. And I keep my dry goods, like my rice, because I'm Southern, and my grits. I have a couple of them. And I keep my lights here. And
Nice.
I put my iPad here at night if I want to. I bought it from your channel. Look at this. And now that I've had my injury, I put this around my neck at night. And I can use my cane in one hand. I can carry my toiletries. My toiletries, and I have this on, and it is awesome, and it's very, very bright. I bought it right after I saw it on your channel. Yeah. Glucosant, and I got the medium and the pink. When you come to any meetup in Florida, and I'm sure it's other places, there is a camaraderie of women that are. You see that little lady just walk by to help me? It's that way 24/7.
Yes.
And it's such a blessing to be part of this tribe, Jan. Thank you so much for all you do. And you got me started in this, Mama. So thank you for all you do.
Okay, so back here we've got your swing away hitch box.
Yes,
I
the
love
Yakima
mine.
box and the swing away Yakima. I got it at REI. I had the top box before my accident, and 2 weeks before my warranty was up, I drove through there and they let me exchange it, and I put it on the thing.
All right, REI is wonderful.
They're
I don't get anything from this, but I'll say their service is the best.
It is the best.
So she got her Yakima swing away and the swing away arm, and it takes a 2-inch hitch.
This is the Bouge RV, and they're the solar mono something panels, and they're on Amazon, and this will go with any MC4 connectors.
You don't have to show it,
Yeah,
but what
well,
all kind of things
I
you keep?
keep my tent, I keep my awning, I keep the rest of my mini appliances. I have a little mini oven that's only 200 watts. I'll have to show that to you at a later time.
Okay.
It's a 200 watt little mini, like a mini dash oven.
Yeah.
It's not the dash oven, but it's another one. I worked on both of them. I like them both. I have them both. But this trick, I took the really pretty yellow one to match my decor.
Yes.
And I keep my dirty clothes, and I keep my tent poles, my tent stakes. I keep my solar lights that I clip onto the car, and I keep them. You know those black and yellow boxes that they have at Walmart? They're like, oh man. Anyway, I keep the solar lights in there. 2 will stack on each side, and you got the whole middle to put the tents and things.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that holds a lot.
Yeah, it holds
really,
an
it
awful
is
lot.
it's awesome.
It is really nice.
Look at this.
That's my new one. That's the one on my YouTube channel. I haven't put it out yet.
Look what she made for you. Jilly made those.
I know, aren't those beautiful?
That's adorable.
And on
My
my
Enchanted Van Cottage.
Yep.
On both of those. How adorable. And here is her Enchanted Van Cottage.
In the morning, let's say both ends, that end doesn't lift up, but this does. And look at all the extra storage I got.
Oh my goodness, yes.
This life has a camaraderie that I've never seen anywhere else. And it's humbling, and it makes you feel like even though you have a home, some do not because they do live in their vans, but even though you have a home, it's a second home that you can go escape to and feel nature and feel just, I don't know, I think it's healing. To me, it's healing. And that's why I like to do it. But I love nature. I love to camp. I love to be in the woods. And it also gives you a chance to feel like you can maybe decorate the way you want. And,
Little playhouse, little she shed.
Yeah, little she shed. And I really like the relationships I've made, because I've not met one person that I wouldn't invite in my home.
Exactly.
And feel safe around. Yeah, I mean, because in these places you feel safe and you feel loved, and it makes my heart very happy. Because I want to go on one of your road trips. That's my goal.
I would
Even
love
if
that.
I just go halfway or meet some of you halfway in the caravan and then come back if I'm not able to do it all. And listen, ladies, that's the wonderful thing about Butterfly Tracks and Jan. You can hop on and you can hop off. You're going to have just as much fun as if you did the whole trip. And you're just going to have a grand time when you do it. It's fun to learn about it. It makes you feel independent, and I like that. And watch the videos, and of course Jan's videos, because let me tell you, the van tours she does, the ladies have real things that we use. You could have a 2007 car with 115,000 miles. It'd probably give you another 150,000 miles. It don't have to be brand new perfect. I mean, I saved to get my vehicle.
Me
I'm
too.
poor but proud, but I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. If it runs and it's got a good engine, you can make it beautiful.
So you're going to be doing a YouTube channel, and what is that going to be called?
My Enchanted Van Cottage.
And it certainly is.
Thank
It
you.
is. It's beautiful, so cozy. And thanks everybody for watching all the way to the end of the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.